Saint Shaman.
Slowly in the haze of people pulsing like the sun, under glowing eyes of neon sky spinning in slow motion, diving deep in the heart, floating in the blue, and the ocean as ours. Let it carry me to you, 'cause love is an ocean. Love is an ocean. Love is an ocean. Love is an ocean. And life back at the surface has a struggle through our days. But when sun bursts on the water, I feel longing to escape. Diving deep in the heart, floating in the blue, and the ocean as ours. Let it carry me to you, 'cause love is an ocean. Love is an ocean. Love is an ocean. Love is an
Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. How is it going? I don't know if my mic is like super loud. It looks like it. But there we go. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's better. No. It looks like it's peaking really loud. Okay. Maybe I don't even know. Okay. I think that's... I still looks really loud. I don't know. Maybe that's alright. I just see it looks like it's in the red, like, constantly. So I don't know if my mic is, like, super loud. Which is really weird. My mic was never... I don't know if, like, I'm changing any of these settings right now. I mean, it's better it's louder than it is quiet, I guess. I can't remember, like, you know, going on this, I was like, do I remember how to even stream anymore? I was like looking at my settings, I'm like, Jesus. I haven't streamed in like months. But yes, everyone, it is true. I am here. It is I, here to tell you that this is, or we're going to talk about the last stream. Yes. So, it's April 1st, 2025. Man, it's really bugging me, like, how loud my mic seems to be. Okay. Maybe that's fine. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. The last stream, everyone. I don't know if this is making any difference. Is this like... Hello? Hello? Let me just check if any sound is actually coming through on my stream. I think there is sound. I think there is sound. Okay, there is sound. It just sounds bad. Okay, there is sound. It just sounds bad. Hello? Hello? Why does it sound so like this? Why does it sound so like this? I don't know, maybe it's fine. I don't know, maybe it's fine. I mean, I can hear myself, so if there's any issues, it's not my problem. But yeah, and we're back, kind of, today, for the first time in months. I just kind of had like a idea in my head. I was like, I'm gonna come back today on April 1st. But yeah. So when I say the last stream, what I mean is the last stream before this one, which probably doesn't exist on Twitch now, but it's probably still there on YouTube. It's been what, like 4 or 5 months since then, so a lot has happened in like 4 or 5 months, which is kind of crazy. Like, I have no idea how that happens. You know, it's funny because like I was trying to sort out my stream, and I was like, I don't even know if is my stream okay. I can't even tell. Like, I don't know, it just looks like it's stuck on like Instagram and certain, I don't even know. I don't even know if my stream dashboard thing is working, like if there's any comments coming through, like any messages. I have no idea. because like I'm just seeing all these updates and stuff, and I'm just thinking to myself like, have I set everything up correctly? I feel like it's such a boomer. Like I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, what does this do? Is this the right thing to do? Am I pressing the right buttons? Have I, like, is this working? I don't even know if anything's working right now. So confused. I'm still concerned that my mic is probably too loud. Like, I don't want it to be clipping. Maybe the gain is too high. Oh. Okay. Maybe that's... there. I don't want it to go, like, completely in the red. Yeah. Maybe that's better. Okay. I think maybe that should be... I don't know. I'll leave it about there. Okay, so... it is the 1st of April 2025, and the world is, like, in an interesting place with AI and all this kind of crazy shit. I'm sure people would love to hear my opinions about everything that's happened thus far in our continued storyline of the world. I don't even know what to cover, like, because there's so many things to talk about, like... Hello! Welcome, everyone. I don't know what to talk about. First time... oh wait, actually, did that come up on my... oh, okay. So my social stream dashboard is working. God, I'm so confused. I don't know how any of this works. What did happen the last time? I'm trying to think. When was the last time I streamed? December? November? I don't even remember what the last thing I did was. I guess the last thing I did was the Christmas covers, like the Blink stuff. Yeah, those are fun. Those took actually, those were like some of the easiest guitar covers I've ever done. I did like 4 in a row, or like, yeah, 4 in a row. And I think I recorded all of them in one night, or something like that. It was really easy, from what I remember. And I just kind of bashed them out, and then I was like done. I was like, that's easy. And yeah, I should do more guitar covers. I should just do more stuff in general, like making stuff. But I think I get so in my head about it, because like, I think as I grew up, you know, I think, so I have a friend, and like, we would always talk about, he would like make art, and I would make music, and we would like try and work on stuff. And I was always the kind of guy who would go like, you know, he said to me, he was like, you know, you're the kind of guy that just gets like a bunch of paintbrushes and just throws paint wherever, you know, just whatever it is, you just make it, and it's like, however it is, that's what it is, you know? And I was like, yeah, pretty much, you know? Because, like, at least there's something out there. And he would be, like, more focused on making it as good as he can make it. And I think maybe that was the issue with me. Is that, like, I'm like, what can I do better? What can I do that's, like, good? You know, more interesting and more, like, challenging and you know, different, you know. and that people would be interested in. It is a lot, you know, because like, do you fall back on what you know and and like what you're comfortable with, or do you go and try new things? Because like if you keep going with what you know, you might get somewhere, like doing that one thing. You just keep really doing your best with it. But then if you branch out into other things, it's like keeps it interesting. And I'm always like thinking of doing new stuff, like trying new things, going and thinking about other things to do. And but then you start kind of like thinking, well, where do you go from that? Like, you're experiencing all those new things, but then like, how are you documenting that? And my way of documenting things is just like posting random shit like on Instagram and whatever, my stories and everything, just like whatever. But it has been a while since I streamed, and I was always saying that like, gonna stream. And so, okay, well, let's do it. Just set it up. You know how to set it up. You know how to do it. I wanted to actually stream in the evening, like tonight. Like, I wanted to stream later, because like, I think more people join my stream later in the evening, because everyone's like working and stuff during this time. But I have work later. I have work from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. And yes, I'm still working at that same place. I was offered like a deputy manager role. I think I might have talked about that, I can't remember. But then I didn't pass it, and I haven't really had intentions to go. Well, I don't know if I wanted to do like a managerial role. I just want to find a different. Can this just be my job instead? Can I just like talk about stuff? Can I just review stuff instead? I have so many things that I got recently as well. Like, I went to Liverpool, it was awesome. Went to see John Lennon's house, that was awesome. Was in a taxi, went past Penny Lane, like, that was awesome. What else did I do? There was like the Liverpool History Museum or whatever it was, went there as well. I bought a whole bunch of like if you saw the Imagine jumper that I was wearing in my latest post on Instagram, that was from Liverpool. These glasses are from Liverpool. These black ones, they're super cool. Get it in a cool box as well. It's Strawberry Field. I still want to buy a new guitar. I still haven't bought a new guitar. Still I've been working on new music as well, actually. I had a track somewhere. Yes. I think at the moment there is no one else watching the stream. Yeah. But then it's early. It's like 11 a.m. here. I mean, well, it's not super early, but it's like kind of early, I guess. It's earlier like than what I usually stream at. Is the YouTube stream? Wait, is the YouTube stream working? I don't know. Probably. I had a track which I can't remember. Is this it? Oh yeah. Yeah. So you might have heard like there was a song I was working on and it became this. I usually, when I make these kinds of songs with like just guitar, bass and drums, I usually don't like whenever I play the bass on a lot of those tracks. But I like the bass on here, like you can actually hear it. My favourite part of this has got to be the solo. The solo that I did for this is awesome. This bit. I actually made this track with intentions of playing it with a band. I was thinking about getting like the band back together, like Absent Passion, the one I used to be in university. And I was like, well, I have this. And I sent it to them, the two guys that are in the band. And they were like, oh, it sounds cool. But the way they were hearing it was slightly different, so they were like, oh, maybe try it like this. So I re-recorded it and I did a second version, and this is how the second version sounds. To me, this version is like the James Bond version. Actually, you know... Where's the... Where is it? Now that I listen to it, this kind of reminds me of, like, if Nirvana was still making music. Like, if Kurt Cobain was still alive. Like, I feel like he would make something, like, kind of like this. With, like, these kinds of effects on the guitar. And the awesome drums, guitar solo. It's very basic. But that was where I was like, I could get the guys to maybe sing on it or do something else on it, but so far this is all it is at the moment, just this. I think this would be an awesome song. This would be a really, really awesome song. I don't know if I've got anything. Have I recorded anything else? I can't remember if, like... Is there another... something else I recorded? I feel like there was. Well, this is just mainly those. Yeah, oh wait. I mean, I still want to do something with this. I actually loaded this up not too long ago. And I keep listening to it, I'm like, I know I've got to finish this. I know I have to finish this at some point. It sounds so good. Yeah, I was actually playing piano. I really am playing piano, like, with that keyboard thing that I have. Yeah, that's me playing those chords and the notes. Which never usually happens, but... yeah, I need to finish that. It reminds me of, like... Minutes to Midnight. Like, by Linkin Park. Like, that album, like, it would fit on that album, basically. But I still don't know where to go. Maybe, like, if there's, like, guitar in it, like, it builds up to something. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oops. Okay. I'm trying to think. What else? In terms of games, I have been playing a few games in my spare time, because I wanted to kind of get back into gaming myself, like just kind of casually playing something without, you know, like streaming it. And there's a few that I started playing. On my PS5 I was playing the Dead Space remake, I was playing the Stanley Parable Deluxe, and what was the other one? There was something else, I think. I feel like I was playing another game, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe that was it. Yeah, I can't remember. So I've been playing those games mostly. Um, the like we actually started Dead Space on here a while ago, like the original Dead Space, before the remake, and I think originally I didn't know what was happening because for some reason whenever I plugged my headphones in, like the audio wasn't working for me. And I think I figured out why it wasn't working. It's because I don't know how they configured the audio, but like I have I don't know what you call this. I can't remember what it's called now. It's like a Sound Blaster G6. It's like like, how do you explain this? Like, you plug your headphones into it, and it makes the quality of audio better. You know, like how streaming services, they say, like, oh, you can play in high res or whatever? Like, you can do that with this. So I would plug my headphones into this thing, and usually for every other game it works, like I can hear through this thing. But then for Dead Space, the original one, when I load it up on my PC, I would have to plug my headphones into my PC for the audio to work, rather than having it in the Sound Blaster. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, I just stopped playing it. And but I've been playing it on my PS5 though, by myself, like the remake, and it's really cool. I'm enjoying it. I'm playing it on like, I think I started on Nightmare difficulty and then I died once, and then it automatically like moves the difficulty down a step to like hard difficulty. I was like, that's fair enough, and I just kept it on that. So I've just been playing it on hard difficulty. Oh yeah, I started playing Bloodborne as well. Bloodborne is great. Bloodborne is fun, but I'm still just walking around in the first area. I think I'm supposed to go over, like, this bridge where there's, like, these... I don't even know what they're called, like, to get to the next area, but I keep dying there. But I feel like Bloodborne is mildly easy. I don't know if it's because like I'm playing it on my PS5 with a controller and it's like 30 frames a second. Well, I mean, I guess with Dark Souls Remastered, it wasn't really that I was having too many problems. It was just like I got lazy with it, I guess. But I feel maybe because I didn't really know what I was doing in Dark Souls, but with Bloodborne it's more like focused, I think, just on that world and just how the weapons are and stuff. So I'm able to like go through it a bit easier compared to other Souls games. So that's been fun. I kept thinking, I was like, shit, I should have like, because I'm actually making pretty good progress on those games. I don't know if it's because I'm like by myself playing it rather than playing it to an audience, but I was like, maybe I should have streamed them. I don't know, whatever. And then the Stanley Parable is like, that's a funny game. Just in general, like I love all the different things you can do in that game, like all the different levels and all the different like endings and all the different things you can do. That's like a really fun game to me, just in general. I love it. I still wanna like what was this game that I was playing like recently? Was it The Evil Within? I remember the last time we left off playing a game. It was that. And I know I keep dragging it out, but I do genuinely actually want to finish it. Like, I would love to. I remember the last bit, like, I was on a boss, I think. What is that? No, it's probably like a, what you call it? Spam account. Delete. I forgot about that. See, I should just start my own podcast where I just like talk about everything in the world. Another game I want to finish is like that Ace Attorney game we started on Nintendo Switch. Like I love the Ace Attorney games, and I just still haven't finished that one. And it's annoying. Jesus. Look at all these games, man. Wait. Look at all of these games I have, man. That I just collected, like, over the years. Look, Death Stranding. It's like about 2% of these games have been played and finished. So, and I was gonna say about like using my VR stuff as well. I'd love to like do VR streams. Boy, oh boy. I have the Evil Within 2 somewhere as well, but I don't know what that is. Man. Oh yeah, there's gonna be like Death Stranding 2 as well. There's like a sequel to this, and I'm like, bro, that's gonna be something. I never even played the first one. But I remember Jonathan, like when he was on the stream, he would always be like, play Death Stranding. And I'm like, maybe. Maybe one day. Jesus, look at that. 263 achievements? Holy crap. Since when does this game have that many achievements? That is insane. Wait, I want to see that. Oh my god. What the hell? Holy crap, this is the most amount of achievements I've ever seen for a game. What? But you know someone out there has got like every single one of these. That is insane. Oh my god. I couldn't even imagine. What? I kind of want to play the Evil Within, but I have to set up like my controller. And I don't remember. I guess I have to do it through Steam and stuff. Because I have to connect like my controller. Yeah, I was gonna stream only for like about an hour or two. I used to like go for like 3 or 4 hours, but I'm thinking like even if it's just 1 hour or 2 hours, you know, not taking up too much time. Just to say, yes, I exist. Would be alright. What the heck is that? I should do like, I don't know, like looking through, what the fuck? Like looking through Steam games and like just on, like just checking out random games online and just like my thoughts on them. Like, what is this? What is this game? Stora Parkour Pro? This reminds me of like, I'm sure there was a game like back in the day, like years and years ago, like on the PS2, that was like a parkour game. This looks super realistic, but it's got mixed reviews. Why? Product received for free. Wait, what? Wait, how do you get this for free? Maybe. Look at that, that's kind of cool. People don't like this. Oh look, it looks like Mirror's Edge with the first person. What the fuck? The music goes so well with it. Oops. I don't know if you can hear the music in this at the same time, but this is kind of cool, right? Why is it like... maybe it's just like... The input lag is not real. It's a bunch of smooth-brain idiots that can't figure out the timing. There are glitches in the tutorial. In my experience, I restarted the game and fixed the glitch. But then... you shouldn't have to, like, restart the game to fix glitches, right? I don't know. Whatever. War Thunder, Ready or Not, Tekken 8, Robocop. Oh yeah, I remember this. What the hell is... oh. I was like, what is that? And I was like, oh yeah, I know this game. Is this good? I'm a lifelong Assassin's Creed fan. Kind of. I stopped playing Assassin's Creed... oops. I stopped playing Assassin's Creed... like... is it gonna show, like, the whole... wait, what? Why? How do you see, like, the whole... oh, this is probably it. Yeah, there we go. Full list. This is not in order. What in the world? Oh my god. I just want to see the games in order, and it's all over the place. Okay. So yes, I played this, played this, played this, played this, played this. Didn't play this, didn't play this. Where's Assassin's Creed 3? Okay, it's all the way up here. And I played this. I have not played any other Assassin's Creed. Is this okay? Very positive, really. What? Dear Ubisoft, this game is pretty enjoyable so far, but I will not buy €20 to purchase a costume in-game after I spent €70 on it. Also, I will not buy €35 for an extra 5 skill points and a katana starter pack. How about he bet these nuts? What? The story is absolutely cringe as what? Really? Come on now. Are they ever gonna like have a decent Assassin's Creed anymore? Nice. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's like, you know what it is? Like, these Assassin's Creed games. It's like they're trying to make it too fancy with the gameplay. They're just trying to make it look like there's more to do. And then just like focusing on the basics, like the core of Assassin's Creed. I think that's the problem. Like, let's go back to like the original Assassin's Creeds. Yeah. Oh, there's not even any videos. Okay, great. I mean, this, like, at the time was... I don't know, like I'm just looking at the pictures, and I can just feel, like, the world. You know, like, I can feel the story and the, like... Oops. Like, the time it's in and stuff, and then the same with, like, Assassin's Creed 2 and stuff. Like, you know, this is in Italy. Like, I don't know, it's just... There's just something so, like... cool about it. Like, so movie-like in a game that, like... Oh, it's so hard to explain. With, like, the newer ones. I think the newer ones focus too much on, like, making it into a movie or something. Because it's not a movie, it's a game. Like, I don't know. It's... I don't think, like... I think they should put it down for a few years, because it's just, like... I don't know. Like, with Call of Duty, you know, it's just, like, the same thing over and over again. Except the newer Call of Duties, I guess, are trying to, like... go back to the originals and just kind of focus on making it better. Rather than, like, introducing a whole load of new stuff that you don't really need. You know? I don't know. Oh, this is free. But then all the other games you have, all the other chapters you have to pay for. don't know, like, what games do I have? I feel like I need to get a new graphics card as well. I really wanted to jump back into this again, because I started this before, and I remember I played it on stream, but I don't know what's happened to this game, but like, it won't even load anymore. Like, it won't go past the loading screen, and it annoys me so much. Like, I really want to play this again, but I can't. Mm. I feel like I want to play like Be Evil Within, but I feel like I don't at the same time. Like, I want to play something else. But then I don't know what to play. Like, I have literally uninstalled so many games. Maybe let me come back. I need to like poop. Is that my returning scene? I don't even remember. Okay. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's the one. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Uh, wait. I am getting like comments on other. Bro. I am getting comments on other places, not showing up on my thing. What? Okay. Well, whatever. I see you guys in TikTok as well. I don't. Okay. Did I set this up right? I mean, I could see some of the messages coming in on my stream thing. Maybe if I put this over here. And then this can go here as well. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening. Is my stream okay on Instagram? Like, I don't even know if... What about on YouTube? Is it okay on YouTube? Has anyone commented on my YouTube? What if it's not even... Oh no, it is live though. Okay. Well... Why is this not like... let's see. If sound activation doesn't work, try these solutions useful. What? What? You what? I don't know. Whatever. I can kind of see like all the chats, I think. It's fine. If I change this to that. Yeah, whatever. Where are we? I guess I'll stream for like another hour or something, and then see. Where's my live thing? There we go. Let's... Oh god. Let's just install a random game. I have no idea. I don't know. Just went for like the fastest thing that won't take too long, I guess. It looks like my stream on Instagram is stuck, but maybe it's fine. Let me check. Am I even live? I can't even tell. Like, It looks like it's just stuck. But I don't want to, like, reset anything. Like, I don't want to restart that just in case everything goes down. Like, it looks like I'm not live. Guys, can you confirm if I'm live on Instagram? I mean, this is what I mean. Like, I'm streaming on all these other platforms, so like maybe that could be a good thing. Like, if one isn't working properly, you've got like 3 other options. It says it's live, but and it was like fine. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to like what do you call it? Oh my god. Like restart the page. I have no idea what's happening with it. I really don't know. Let's see. If I restart... No, if I refresh... What? It says, yes, refreshing the Instagram page while live will likely end your live stream as it disrupts it. Nice. Let me open up Twitch as well. Whatever. I'll just fix it for next time. Or... well, see what I can do, I guess. Let's play this, which is like, I have no idea what this is. And it's loud. What is this called? Dear... what? Esther? It's loud, man. I don't even know. Oh, it's so low. Okay. Do you mean closed captions? You mean subtitles? Question mark, I guess? I don't know. Ah, crap, I can't get out of my... I gotta figure out how to, like... You know, get out of my, If I do that... Okay, whatever. Director's commentary. Progress is saved at the end of each chapter. I don't know what this is.
Dear Esther, the gulls do not land here anymore.
Oh, what?
This year they seem to shun the place. Maybe it's
Oh.
the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that the herds were sickly, and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands.
Oh my god.
300 years later, even they have departed.
Why did I play this game? This is kind of depressing. What? Okay. I really don't know why I started playing this. What is this? Great. I didn't think it was going to be like this. What the hell? Am I looking for something? Oh my god, can you run? I don't think you can run. Wait, what's the controls? Oh, that's it. Just moving forward, left, back, and right. Ah, okay. Great. What about video? Oops. Oh wait, hold on. If I run it in a window... What's so fast? Oh, ew. Well. That's kind of gross. There's no, like... Oh my god. Okay. Great. This is really, like, textured well, I guess. I wish you could sprint, though.
There was once talk of a wind farm out here, away from the rage and the intolerance of the masses. The sea, they said, is too rough for the turbines to stand. They clearly never came here to experience the becalming for themselves. Personally, I would have supported it. Turbines would be a fitting contemporary refuge for a hermit. The revolution and the permanence.
Why do I feel like maybe I should be going towards the lighthouse? Instead I'm going so far away from the lighthouse?
Dear Esther, I found myself to be as featureless as this ocean, as shallow and unoccupied as this bay, a listless wreck without identification. My rocks are these bones, and a careful fence to keep the precipice at bay. Shot through me caves, my forehead a mount. This aerial will transmit into me so. All overexposed, the nervous system, where Donnelly's boots and yours and mine still trample. I will carry a torch for you. I will leave it at the foot of my headstone. You will need it for the tunnels that carry me under.
What? Wait, what? Oh my god, what in the world? Wait. Am I dying?
Come back.
Wow, I drowned! I drowned once. Oh my... Okay, well I got an achievement, I guess. Okay. I should have just went straight to the lighthouse. This is pretty compelling. You know, I remember, I think when I was playing the Stanley Parable, like especially the deluxe version of it, there's like a moment where they're looking through reviews of the game and stuff, and I'm pretty sure one of the reviewers mentioned about this game, Dear Esther, and they're saying how like with the parallels are kind of similar because it's like both first person and you're both like exploring, but then the Stanley Parable has like a sense of humor and it's like kind of jokey and stuff. But then this is like a bit more, what do you call it, like
A wonderful sight. The moon cresting
reflective.
the junction between the cliff path and the stone circle. It cast a shadow of the ridge across the beach, all the world as if you had signed your name in untidy handwriting.
Maybe we'll just get to the lighthouse and just end it there. I didn't think that this was going to be this slow. It does look nice though. Like,
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and notice and aid, or impose a cordon of protection. Wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this. To keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
wait, what?
I quote directly. A motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst
Is
them.
my character dying?
Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most godforsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption. Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
Is there any way to, like... Where is the lighthouse now? Like, it's completely disappeared. What is that? Oh, I thought it was a person. All the
Dear
way
Esther,
back down.
I met Paul.
I met Paul.
I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life. I threw my arms wide and the cliff opened out before me, making this rough home. I transferred my belongings from the bothy on the mount and tried to live here instead. It was cold at night and the sea lapped at the entrance at high tide. To climb the peak, I must first venture even deeper into the veins of the island, where the signals are blocked altogether. Only then will I understand them, when I stand on the summit and they flow into me, uncorrupted.
Wait, what? Where am I going now, then? Am I going back down? I just came in this way. I'm going out this way as well. It said... What? Did I miss something? It said that I need to venture further deeper into the mountain, but like... Is there a way to do that? Or am I still just walking around? I guess we're going up this way.
The vegetation here has fossilized from the roots up. To think they once grazed animals here, the remnants of occupation being evidence to that. It is all sick to death. The water is too polluted for the fish, the sky is too thin for the birds, and the soil is cut with the bones of hermits and shepherds. I've heard it said that human ashes make great fertilizer, that we could sow a forest from all that is left of your hips and ribcage, with enough left over to thicken the air and repopulate the bay.
Oh my god. Who is this game for? Like, like... How do you market a game like this? You know, this is like... a pretty bleak look on everything, you know? Like... This is like the end. Like, how do you, like, advertise that? I mean, he said the water looks too polluted and it looks too, like, you know, the sky. But, like, I don't know, it just looks like it's gonna rain. But it doesn't look like the water is too polluted or anything. And I hope I'm going the right way. I imagine this is like... I don't know. Like this guy is coming to terms with an illness he has or something? I don't know. Oh, Lodo. Hooray!
Dear Esther, I have driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports...
These are places in the UK, by the way.
them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
I guess there's a couple of ways you can go. Oh. Okay. Well. Curiosity got the better of me and we're gonna go to the ship now. Music is so, like, creepy. It's, like, really haunting. What does that say? Oh, I think it's just like a... What does that say?
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Am I actually getting in the boat now? Like, am I gonna look in the boat? Can I look in the boat? Or... Wait, what? This boat or that boat? I don't think you can even get in the boat. I keep holding my finger on the shift button because, like, shift key, because I feel like I'm gonna start sprinting any minute now. Like, just walking really slowly. I mean, it's not super slow, it's like a brisk walk, I guess.
It's only at night that this place makes any sluggish effort at life. You can see the buoy and the aerial. I've been taking to sleeping through the day in an attempt to resurrect myself. I can feel the last days drawing upon me. There's little point now in continuation. There must be something new to find here. Some nook or some cranny that offers a perspective worth clinging to. I've burnt my bridges. I've sunk my boats and watched them go to water.
Oh, wait. Where the hell am I supposed to go then? Am I supposed to go to the boats? I need help. I need assistance. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I mean, you can't jump or anything. And I guess he doesn't climb on any of this stuff, so I don't know. Like, is there anywhere to go? Is it like an entrance? Oh wait, maybe it's this way. Even though I think I just came from this way. Oh no, I didn't. I was like over there, I think. So...
I had kidney
Aha.
stones and you visited me in the hospital.
Wait, what?
After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Yeah, so this guy is dying. Oh, that's really far down, whatever that is. Oh, there's some houses.
I've begun my ascent on the windless slope of the western side. The setting sun was an inflamed eye squeezing shut against the light shone in by the doctors. My neck is aching through constantly craning my head up to track the light of the aerial. I must look downwards, follow the path under the island to a new beginning.
Okay. It sounds like it's gonna go to like a Radiohead song.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
Interesting.
Inventory. A trestle table we spread wallpaper on in our first home. A folding chair. I laughed at you for bringing camping in the lakes. I was uncomfortable later and you laughed then. This diary, the bed with the broken springs. Once asleep you have to remember not to dream. A change of clothes. Donnelly's book.
The music is so loud.
Here.
Can't hear him
Burn
at
them
all.
on the last morning and make an aerial of my own.
It's like the music is nice, but the annoying thing is that you can't change the audio, like you can't like raise his voice and like lower the music or anything like that. It's like all in one volume.
In a footnote, the editor comments that at this point, Donnelly was going insane as syphilis tore through his system like a drunk driver. He's not to be trusted. Many of his claims are unsubstantiated, and although he does paint a colourful picture, much of what he says may have been derived directly from his fever. But I've been here, and I know, as Donnelly did, that this place is always half imagined. Even the rocks and caves will shimmer and blur with the right eyes.
Is this compelling? Is this compelling gameplay? Is this like the future of games?
They found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. He'd struggled halfway down the cliff path, perhaps looking for some lost goat, or perhaps in a delirium, and expired, curled into a claw right under the winter moon. Even the animals shunned his corpse. The mainlanders thought to bring it home unlucky. Donnelly claims they dragged it to the caves to thaw out and rot, but he is proving an unreliable witness. Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg.
Did I?
I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the
What
bottom
the
to
hell
rest,
is that?
but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Oh my god. Ah! Yay! We finished the second chapter.
Donnelly's addiction is my one true constant. Even though I wake in false dawns and find the landscape changing, flowing in constantly through my tears, I know his reaching is always upon me.
Oh. Wow, look at how blue this is. Oh my god. Wow, this is like... This is really something. Wait, let me just... Hold on a second. Video. Just go here. Oops. Okay. Cool. Come back into this. Okay, there we go.
first saw him sat by the side of the road. He was waiting for you to be cut out of the wreckage. The car looked like it had been dropped from a great height. The guts of the engine spilled over the tarmac, like water underground.
And what do I go back after coming in here? Is there a way over there? You know what this reminds me of? I feel like if Radiohead made a game, like, or not a game, but like, I don't know. You know, because they're always trying to do something that's completely different from their last album. And they did the Kid Amnesia exhibition thing online, and that was awesome. I love that. I played through that whole thing, and I was like, that is so cool. It's such a creative way to showcase like all of their music, all the art they did, everything, you know, that they've achieved, especially with that that period with like Kid A and Amnesiac. And I feel like if they were to make an album, it would be really interesting for them to do something like this, where it's like a story told in a visual medium like this, but with their music in the background. Like a soundtrack. I think that would be really cool. Now it seems I'm lost, because I don't know. I went forwards, I went backwards, and now I don't know where I am. Oh, there we go. There's the way. It's been a while since I've played like something like this, where it's like really completely left field, like visually. This is really like stunning. Like it looks so good. I think there's only 4 chapters, right? Holy crap. Oh, well. Wait, are we going that way? I guess so. This is really like an experience.
I am traveling through my own body, following the line of infection from the shattered femur towards the heart. I swallow fistfuls of painkillers to stay lucid. In my delirium, I see the twin lights of the moon and the Ariel shining to me through the rocks.
I feel like there's so many different ways you could go to like go off the beaten path. Like just completely spend hours and hours and hours just going the complete wrong way. Oh, okay. Can't go that way.
This is a drowned man's face, reflected in the moonlit water. It can only be a dead shepherd who has come to drunk drive you home.
Was that say behold Damascus? Damascus of his take? I don't know. Whoa. Damascus is taken. My god, this is like insane. Away from being a city? Oh, this is this is probably my favorite part so far. Like, I love all the different colors, and I love like the blues and the greens, and just kind of like how futuristic it looks. But it's like almost as if an alien race just inhabited this inside this cave, and like did whatever this is, I guess. Oh, okay, never mind. We're going down. Loading? Did I die? Did I drown? No. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, now we're getting the story. The drunk driving. Yeah, this is definitely like one of those types of games. Oh my god, this is so trippy. It's so weird because like as it fades to black, it's like I can still see it zooming out, which is really weird. Like the transition, even though the screen is black. Oh my god, I'm going like super slow now. Oh no. Obviously this guy is trying to atone for like what he did. I think. I don't know, it sounded like there were so many stories, like so many different things that had happened. Oh, there we go. Yay! Okay. We finished the third chapter. I think there's 4 chapters, right? It looked like there was just 4. So I guess, is this the last chapter?
Sanford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram. All my gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sanford Junction is too strong.
Wait, are those... what is that? Oh, it's just like fences. What is that? Oh, that's... holy shit.
Of fire and soil, I chose fire. It seemed the more contemporary of the options, the more sanitary. I could not bear the thought of the reassembly of such a ruin. Stitching arm to shoulder and femur to hip, charting a line of thread like traffic stilled on a motorway, making it all acceptable for tearful aunts and traumatized uncles flown in specially for the occasion. Reduce to ash, mix with water, make a phosphorescent paint for these rocks and ceilings.
I think, depending which way you go, I guess dictates the story. Like, I suppose if I went the other way, it would have been different. I think. Like, the events would... or, like, what happened would be different. So... this is so, like, depressing. Oh my god, look at the mountain. I think I could have gone up that way,
Chemical stains
to be
on the
fair.
tarmac,
Somehow.
the leak of air conditioning, brake fluid and petrol. He kept sniffing at his fingers as he sat by the roadside, waiting as if he couldn't quite understand or recognize their smell. He said he'd been travelling back from a sales conference in Exeter. He'd stopped for farewell drinks earlier, but had kept a careful eye on his intake. He could hear the sirens above the idling traffic.
I wonder if there's... I guess there'd be different endings, right? Maybe.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
On a sudden, a light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Okay. I guess this is... Hey, what's up? How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm here. Welcome to the stream. Yep, we're doing a midday stream, I guess, because I was gonna stream in the evening like I usually do, but then I was like, oh wait, I've got work later from 4 to 10. So I'm here instead. Interesting game, this, yeah. Have you ever played this game before? It's very depressing. I believe it's like a man coming to... Yeah, I think everyone has this somewhere. Like, I think I've got this twice. I think I have it on Steam, and I think I have it on Epic. I think I have it on both places. It's like Walking Simulator.
When Paul keeled over dead on the road to Damascus, they resuscitated him by hitting him in the
Ah,
chest
okay.
with stones gathered by the roadside. He was lifeless
PS4,
for 21
yeah.
minutes, certainly long enough for the oxygen levels in his brain to have decreased and caused hallucinations and delusions of transcendence. I'm running out of painkillers, and the moon has become almost unbearably bright.
It's one of those games that's like tells the story like through narration. It's like Stanley Parable kind of thing. But then I think the story is like this guy got drunk and he crashed a car.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it.
I have no idea.
Along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation.
Alright, sounds good.
When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
And what? And he what? And he
If
was
only Donnelly had
3
experienced this, he would have realized he was his own
days.
shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis.
He was
retreating
3
into the
days
burning
without sight.
synapses, the stones, the infection.
What? I feel like I'm getting like 3 different stories told at the same time here.
Bent back like a nail, like a hangnail, like a drowning man clung onto the wheel, drunk and spiraled, washed onto the lost shore under a moon as fractured as a shattered wing. We cleave, we are flight and suspended, these wretched painkillers, this form inconstant. I will take flight, I will take flight.
And it came to pass that as I made my journey... Hold on. I think I'm nearly at the end. I feel like as soon as I get to the top, that'll be the end. As I made my journey... and was some ah fuck
Come back.
I fell. Wow, I got an achievement for that as well. Okay, let's try that again. I cannot read all of this. I can't even see from heaven something. It's so hard to read it. Oop.
A gull perched on a spent bonnet, sideways, whilst the sirens fell through the middle distance and the metal moaned in grief about us. I am about this night in walking, Old bread and gull bones. Old Donnelly at the bar gripping his drink. Old Esther walking with our children. Old Paul as ever. Old Paul. He shakes and he shivers and he turns off his lights alone.
Oh, Paul. I think I'm basically there now. I said we were just gonna get to the lighthouse, but I didn't realize that meant the whole game.
We will leave twin vapor trails in the air, white lines etched into these rocks.
Oh my god, what in the world is that?
I have burnt my belongings.
Welcome back.
This death certificate. Mine
I think it just beat the game.
Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn.
I know,
scrawled into
right?
this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We've always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history.
I mean, the Stanley Parable is kind of a walking simulator, sort of.
I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen
It's,
flying.
which is kind of funny though.
They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
I think I've heard of that. What remains of Edith? What? Okay, well. Wait, am I controlling this? No. Okay, no. I guess. I guess, was I a bird this entire time? Was a seagull? Yeah. There's a lot of walking simulator games. I think I just beat this one in like half an hour. Yeah, this one seems like it was about someone who was atoning for what they did or something. But I don't know. It felt like there was like 3 stories happening all at once. Ah, there you go. There's all the letters that he was writing that he made into paper boats, which ended up not going anywhere. Yeah, that was kind of depressing.
Come back.
Did I beat the game? I think I beat the game. Credits? Anything? Alright, I think we did it. Look at that. Wow. I actually beat a game for once. That was okay, I guess. I like the music though. The music was really nice. Like I said before, I feel like if uh if Radio had made an album, like a new album, they should it'd be cool to do it like this. Where it's like tells a story with their music in the background. I could imagine it would like be something like this. Under the waves, Bassam guided deep sea stage tried to recover from his daughter's death. That's a lot. Processing my voice? I have no idea. I don't know like what's happened with my streams since. I don't think I've changed anything. I just remember last time when we were streaming, like we were just trying to make my voice sound louder. And I mean, I guess I messed with the gain a little bit, but that's all I did. Yeah, to me when I was listening to it, it sounded like it was clipping. I don't know if it's because my voice is too loud. It might be because of that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, usually this mic sounds really nice. Like, every time that I've used it. So I don't know if there's something not right. Hooray, we beat the game. That's really weird. Let me see. Yeah, like on here, the only filters I have on from before are just this, I guess, this and this. But I don't know if there's like something else that's happening. Turn off all the... Yeah, that would probably be a good idea to see how it sounds. Does that turn them off without getting rid of them? Is that... Did that do anything? Or is that still the same? The preamp gain, like on the actual... On my actual Focusrite? Hello? Does that sound better? On the hardware? You mean this? Like, how does my voice sound now? Does it sound... Yeah, on the Scarlett? I mean, on the actual thing, I have all the knobs all the way up as high as they can go. I don't know if it's... Yeah, it sounds clearer now. But is it... But the gain is a bit low. So I guess if we turn this on and have these off, does that sound better? Yeah. Okay. So I guess we don't... Maybe it was the compressor that was kind of like struggling. There we go. Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah, the noise suppression. Yeah. That's good. I mean, I guess if it sounds better now, then... Guys, my mic is always like... I don't know. Always trying to like make it sound... I just want it to sound louder. And every time I mess with it, I always like do some weird shit to it. But yeah, if it's good now, then that's good. Alright. Man. Okay, well, I guess we beat a game for the first time in like 10 years. Actually, I want to see the achievements. Oops, wrong one. Thing. What are the achievements for this? So I got all those. Oh wow, look at that. Walked 5,000 steps, I was nearly there. Trigger all voiceover points. Ah, nearly. Uncover 4 urns. Trigger all director's commentary. Nearly. Still using the Creative Sound Blaster? Yeah, I've still got my Sound Blaster. I've still got that plugged in and everything. Yeah, I'm still using mine. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I feel like I need to get a new graphics card, but it's not too much of a problem, I don't think. Ugh. Yeah. Have you streamed with it or anything? BBC 1960s, what the hell? I've been getting like really into 60s music again, like listening to the Beatles again, the Beach Boys, like Jimi Hendrix. I've been like drowning in all that old school music again. That's been amazing to go back to listen to all that again. That's been pretty fun. Indie stuff? I have like some music I've been working on recently, which is, I guess, kind of indie, I don't know. Like, X-Rays the Light Drummer? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I had like a track I was working on recently that just kinda is like this. I was just messing around with like the capo on the 2nd fret of my guitar, and I kind of came up with this. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I remember my friend in college used to do that. He would like put music on a USB stick and then he would like give it to me, and then I'd just copy the files over for like a bunch of albums. I really wanted to, like, when I made this track, when I was working on it, I was like, I really want to get like my friends from uni that I was in a band with to like work on this as well. Because like it'd be so cool if we like put like lyrics on it and like made it into a proper song and stuff and performed it properly. AV receiver and limiter is a couple of USB slots at 12 GB flash. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I actually have a second version of this, like I recorded this version, I sent it to my friends and they heard it and they were like, yeah, it sounds good, but they had a different idea of like the main riff. So there's like a second version that I did which sounds more like this. Kind of sounds very James Bond in a way. Plays Black No Frontiers. Oh, that's cool. Nice. This one sounds kind of heavier with that like thing going on. Kind of reminds me of like something Nirvana would do maybe, with the effects on the guitar and stuff. It's kind of like heavy but psychedelic and I don't know. I love the solo that I did for it. I'm thinking maybe like that main riff here sounds good here, and then the other part should be the old riff, because this would be like a cool way to end the song, like a heavier way to end it. I don't know. I have no idea. I just think it's cool, therefore it is made. I don't know. Or something like that. Yeah. So that's what I was doing, and then like I went to a few different places, and that's pretty much what I've been up to, kind of, I guess, in general. I was actually gonna like Yeah, I got to start working at 4 p.m. So I was like, I was gonna finish up with Dear Esther and then just sort of like call it and be like, there you go, I am here, you know, just like welcome to the stream kind of thing, or welcome back, I should say. Yeah. So I'll probably I guess I'll like call it here then. And then we'll jump into stream next time. Maybe tomorrow, because I got a day off tomorrow, but we'll see. It's like so nice outside as well. The sun's out and stuff. Alright. I guess I will call it here and be back next time. Yep. Yeah, I hope so. I hope work passes quickly. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Alright. I will catch you guys next time. I am out of here. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. We are kind of back again. Alright. It's weird because usually I would say like good night. It's usually like the end of the stream, but I don't know. I guess I'll say like have a good rest of your day, guys. Bye.
Arguing with the jazz obscurist, and in the corner with a terrified tourist. Brooklyn, Friday love. Angel choirs on the corner all night, sing Johnny Cash and Jackson 5. A little heaven you can stumble into. We got your invite tonight. Don't try to They come from Mississippi and La La Land, a new wave hip